Let's be real. You say you want success. You say you want financial freedom. But then you spend hours scrolling, binge watching, or just avoiding life. You feel stuck, broke, frustrated. But what if I told you the real problem isn't your job, your past, or the economy? What if the real problem is laziness? I know it hurts to hear that, but this video might just wake you up and change your life. Let's talk about the hidden link between laziness and financial struggles, and how to finally break free. Laziness isn't just lying on the couch, it's procrastinating. It's avoiding hard things. It's scrolling for hours instead of working on your goals. Here's what laziness actually looks like: making excuses, choosing comfort over effort, waiting instead of starting, saying "I'll do it tomorrow" every day. And guess what? That behavior keeps you broke. Laziness is not about being tired. It's about choosing the easy way out and slowly watching your potential die. Now let's connect the dots. Lazy habits of money problems. Here's how. You avoid learning, so your skills stay outdated. You procrastinate, you miss opportunities. You waste hours as you miss income streams. You choose comfort, you avoid growth. You make poor choices, your money leaks. Success doesn't happen by accident. It requires discipline, and laziness kills that. Here's the truth nobody talks about. Most people aren't lazy because they're weak. They're lazy because they're hurting. They feel unmotivated, defeated, and afraid to fail. They're scared of being judged. They're burned out or stuck in regret. So laziness becomes a shield, a way to avoid the pain of trying. But guess what? Laziness doesn't protect you. It paralyzes you. Ready to break free? Let's build better habits. Habits that build your bank account. Here are 7 genius habits to beat laziness. 1. The 5-minute rule. If you feel lazy, start with just 5 minutes. Action creates momentum. 2. Time blocking. Schedule everything. If it's not on your calendar, it won't get done. 3. Accountability buddy. Find someone who checks in. Progress becomes a team effort. 4. Declutter your space. Messy rooms out your messy mind out low energy. 5. Morning routine. Start with purpose. Read, write, stretch, or pray. Don't just scroll. 6. Write 3 daily goals. Keep it simple. 3 targets, 1 day, every day. 7. Celebrate small wins. Progress builds pride. Pride builds confidence. Confidence kills laziness. The power of beating laziness. When you beat laziness, magic happens. You gain confidence. You build income. You finish things. You feel proud of yourself. You finally see progress. You go from surviving to thriving. From paycheck to paycheck to peace of mind. Now let me tell you a real-life story about Sarah. She used to spend 6 hours a day on social media. She felt stuck, broke, and invisible. One day, she challenged herself. No scrolling until she wrote 500 words. 6 months later, she had paid off $5,000 in debt. She now freelances full-time. It started with just 1 shift. Stop letting laziness win. You're not lazy, you're ready. Let's clear something up right now. You are not lazy. What you are is tired. Tired of being stuck. Tired of feeling like life is passing you by. Tired of watching others grow while you feel like you're running in place. Tired of waking up every day with a dream in your heart and a weight on your shoulders. And that doesn't make you lazy. That makes you human. You've been told that if you're not succeeding, you're just not trying hard enough. But the truth is deeper than that. Most people who are stuck aren't lazy. They're just overwhelmed, burned out, or lost in doubt. They're not short on ambition. They're short on clarity, support, and energy. And maybe that's where you are right now. But here's the good news. You're not stuck because you're broken. You're stuck because you're ready to break free. You're ready for more. More growth. More income. More peace. More purpose. You're ready to stop surviving and start building. You're ready to stop watching and start doing. You're ready to stop wishing and start winning. And you know what? That readiness is powerful. It's the spark, the shift, the first real sign of change. Because the moment you stop calling yourself lazy, the moment you start calling yourself ready, everything begins to move. But let's be honest, sometimes it still feels like something is holding you back. You want to act, but you hesitate. You want to start, but you delay. You want to change, but you feel trapped in old patterns. So let's name the real enemy. Laziness isn't your identity, it's your cage. It's the shell you've built to protect yourself from failure, pain, and judgment. You stay in that shell because it feels safe. It feels comfortable. It tells you, don't try and you won't fail. But that same shell is the reason your life isn't moving. It's the invisible box that keeps your ideas in your head instead of out in the world. It's the habit of choosing distraction over direction. It's the voice that whispers, maybe later, when your soul is screaming, now. But here's the truth that flips the whole script. Laziness may be your cage, but discipline is your key. Not talent, not luck, not even motivation. Discipline. The quiet, powerful decision to keep going even when you don't feel like it. The simple choice to show up for your goals every single day, especially when it's hard. The decision to build habits instead of chasing hype. And guess what? You already have that key. You've used it before. You've done hard things. You've pushed through tough seasons. You've stayed up late for your dreams. You've started over when life knocked you down. You've already shown discipline in ways you forgot to give yourself credit for. And now, it's time to use that same strength on purpose. It's not about being perfect. It's not about overnight success. It's about choosing progress over excuses. Even if it's just 5 minutes of learning instead of 1 hour of scrolling. 1 chapter of a book instead of a full night of Netflix. 1 idea written down instead of forgotten. 1 workout instead of none. 1 honest conversation instead of holding it in. 1 choice. That's all it takes to break the cycle. Because discipline is built in moments like these. Not when it's easy, but when it matters most. So the next time you feel that old voice creep in, that voice saying, "You're lazy. You'll never change." Pause, take a breath, and say this out loud. I'm not lazy, I'm ready. I'm not weak, I'm growing. I'm not stuck, I'm starting. This is your moment to rise. No more labeling yourself. No more waiting for perfect conditions. No more letting old habits define your future. Because you're ready, and ready people become rising people. So get up, get clear, and get moving. The cage is open. The key is in your hand. The only thing left is action. Write it down. I am not lazy, I am ready. Pick 1 habit you'll act on today. Share this with someone who's stuck and needs a reminder. Subscribe for weekly inspiration because you're not alone on this journey. Your dreams are real. Your time is now. And your breakthrough begins the moment you say, I'm not lazy, I'm ready, and I'm done waiting. Let's make this real. Here's your 30-day anti-laziness challenge. Week 1, awareness. Track your time. List your top 3 time wasters. Set 1 daily micro goal. Week 2, action. Block 2 hours a day for focused work. Declutter your workspace. Move your body daily. Week 3, growth. Read 10 pages a day. Learn 1 new skill. Apply for 1 income idea. Week 4, momentum. Share your journey online. Help someone else. Write down your long-term goal. Now it's your turn. Drop a comment. What habit are you breaking today? Hit that like button if this video woke something up in you. Share this with a friend who needs a real wake-up call. And don't forget to subscribe for more life-changing, wealth-building content. Because once you beat laziness, you beat the thing holding you back from everything you deserve. Let's go.